get to the money. Gotta get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. So you know that I'm on it. Gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids in there. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. And gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids in there. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money.
Welcome to another episode of Drinking After Dark, a podcast where we discuss random topics while having a few drinks. I'm your host, Darius, and as always, drink responsibly. And y'all make sure y'all follow Drinking After Dark podcast on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to Drinking After Dark podcast YouTube channel. Tonight, y'all know what I'm drinking on. I'm back to my usual, my Crown Royal vanilla mixed with Dr. Pepper cream soda. So if you haven't tried, go try it. And I also want to give a big shout out to my sponsor, Joe Shakinab and Shakinab.com. Y'all go visit Shakinab.com for services, monthly updates, and contact information. Once again, visit Shakinab.com, promoting leadership and scholarship. Tonight, we have a great episode, man. Just me tonight. Just some things that I want to talk about, some things that I've seen that's been going on. But we're going to have a little fun, man. We're going to talk about some things and, stuff like that. Also, too, again, y'all make sure y'all follow Drinking After Dark podcast, man. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And y'all, come on, man. Let's get these subscribers up, man. Y'all like this video. Tell your friends and family about Drinking After Dark podcast. New episodes are available every Friday on YouTube, or you can listen on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts. All right. So let's get into this first topic. I have a little experience with this topic growing up playing sports. I played basketball, baseball, football for a year, but mainly it was basketball and baseball as a kid. Recently, there's been some tragedy with a youth football coach getting killed at a youth football game, and it's something I don't know what it is about parents and youth sports, but it seems like parents take to sports way more. They just take it too far. So more than the kids. The kids that's there, they're just having fun, learning the game, whether it's football, whether it's basketball, baseball. It could be hockey, it could be soccer. It doesn't matter. They really there to learn. But you got a lot of these parents who take this sport so seriously to where they're going off on the coaches, they're going off on the referees, and there's always the parents that's fighting in the stands and all that shit. Listen, man, parents, calm the hell down, all right? Because it's a little ridiculous to let your emotions get the best of you at a youth football game. It's youth sports. It's for the kids. All right. It ain't that damn serious. Okay. Referees are always going to make mistakes. You see it on the middle school level. You see it on the high school level. You see it on the collegiate level. See it on the pro level. Right. Same thing with coaches. They're always going to make mistakes. All right. Even the players are always going to make mistakes. But the parents at these youth sporting events, man, can y'all just cheer, let the coaches coach, let the referees ref. They make a mistake, so be it. It's going to happen in every single game. Those mistakes are going to happen. But for you guys to go out there and get to arguing and y'all yelling and shoving turns to fighting, and all of a sudden shots ring out, it's unfortunate. For y'all don't know, a coach, and like I said before, a youth football coach was shot and killed. This happened in Texas. And you saw all these adults fighting, and all of a sudden shots ring out and somebody get killed. And it goes to show you that kids were never a problem when it comes to youth sports, right? The reason why you get your kids involved in like youth sports or any activity, is to really help them out with their social skills, to make friends and things like that. And also coaching, right? Allow, somebody else to teach them something that you might not necessarily be an expert at, right? So when you have parents, it seems like parents doesn't even matter the race because it happens everywhere. When you have these parents up here, they fighting and stuff like that, getting upset over something that's not serious, right? I would understand if high school, collegiate, the pros, I would understand that. But I just think that it's parents need to calm the hell down. Let's put it that way. I just think they need to calm down, and I also believe that these leagues across America, I don't know if they actually enforce a code of conduct. I know for the players, I don't know if it's for the parents as well. But if they don't, I think they all need to take a look at, have the parents sign a code of conduct when it comes to these youth sports, because kids are never the problem in these youth sports. Kids are kids, especially with football. You got these coaches thinking these 9-year-olds are like high school kids. These kids, they don't understand what you're trying to tell them, right? It's youth sports. Don't take it too seriously. Just teach these kids, and hopefully they could grow from the lessons. At this level, it's never really about wins or losses, right? First and foremost, they just out here want to have fun. Let's get that out the way. Secondly, this is the level where you can teach these young boys and girls the game that they're playing, right? That's what it's all about at this level. It's about teaching, right? When they get older, they get up to step up to higher competition, all that. Then it becomes a little bit more serious. But at that ground level, man, just teach these kids, man. Focus on teaching, not only teaching the sport, but also, you could be a mentor when it comes to life. But come on, man. Parents, y'all out of control at these youth these youth sports, man. It's just ridiculous that, when you hear that story that somebody getting killed over BS. That's what it was. It was actually BS. Yeah, something got to be in place. And I think maybe professional athletes, professional coaches, need to step up. And these local leagues also need to step up as well. Everybody who's participating, whether it's your child, make your child, coaches, referees, parents, everybody sign a code of conduct policy and have a zero tolerance for it. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. Have a zero tolerance policy of it, and then you can get rid of the problem. Now, if there's a mistake, people are gonna be passionate about it. Cool, but don't let it get too far out of hand. They also have some security on by. Man, shoot, I don't know why you don't have security at these sporting events. I always think that you always should have security. Regardless, some people might disagree, but if you've been involved in youth sports, you know for a fact that it's going to be some could happen. All right, so just better be prepared than anything else. But yeah, I was thinking about that. I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. It was just, I remember playing basketball growing up, and I remember I seen adults get into it in the bleachers. So it's just one of those moments where you just like, man, this is ridiculous. For what? You got these parents taking it way more serious than the kids. The kids don't know what the hell going on. They just think about playing. That's it. Now on the middle school level where you're playing for a school team and all of that, get it. High school team, gotcha. But come on, man. They like in elementary school, man, they just running around having fun. Teach them the fundamentals, and hopefully they'll do their best. All I gotta say about that. So Parents, get it together. That's all. That's it. Parents, get it together at these youth sporting games, um, at these youth sports leagues. Man, y'all just come on, y'all adults, y'all know better. Y'all know better. Just let the kids play, and then let that game teach them after that. And trust me, the referees, they being watched too. All right. They trying to move up and things. So they probably on that level still trying to learn and all of that stuff. Maybe they want to make a career out of it. They probably learning as well. Coach the same way. So gotta do better. Definitely gotta do better. And it was just unfortunate, with that incident in Texas that a coach loses his life over BS. But it goes to show you that, it always happens. Even go on YouTube, you see parents fighting in the stands at these youth leagues. It's like, why? Why? Like, and y'all not even drinking. That's what's crazy about it. Y'all not at a professional game, whether y'all just, y'all drinking and y'all yelling at each other. No, man, y'all at the kids' game. Support your kid, and that's that. Let it go. But that's just terrible, man. It's just terrible to see stuff like that. And it's hopefully, we all can, move past that and grow up. That's what we need to do. Just grow up and just enjoy the game. Don't take the game too seriously. All right. The number one rule of playing sports is having fun. And as a parent whose kid is out there playing, cheer them on to have fun. All right. They're the ones that's playing, not you. You cheering. A mistake happened, so be it. Just a mistake. If you can do better, you will be coaching or you'll be refereeing. But you're not. So shut the hell up. That's it. I'm ready to move on to the next topic because something like that kind of makes me mad, right? To see parents acting like that. But it is what it is, and you just got to move on and, hopefully leagues around take notice and take the necessary steps to ensure the safety of everybody involved. So we're going on, man. We're moving on, man. Just want to talk to you guys, come up on here. I just want to say thank you before I move even further. Thank you for everybody who's been supporting Drinking After Dark podcast. It's been fun. It's been a fun journey, man. And, I'm looking forward to doing other things with this platform and everything like that. So, it's just one of those things where if you feel like whatever it is that you want to do, whatever, you want to start your own business, you want to start your own podcast, whether you want to start anything, right? Just go for it. The time is now. Just go for it. You don't know if you're going to fail or not if you don't try. So just go for it, man, and put everything you have to in it, and just be consistent. All right. That's the number one thing. Just be consistent. And if you're consistent, things will work out. It will work out. And, you're going to have some people that's going to support you, some not. But hey, as long as you're happy doing what you're doing, can't nobody really stop you. So you control your own destiny. Go out there and make yourself proud. You don't need to make anybody else proud. Make yourself proud. Because I know I'm having fun with this platform. And I'm able to talk to you. The guests that comes on the platform, man, I'm having fun with them as well. It's something that, with everybody who has a podcast, you can talk about whatever that you want to, or if you want to go into business for yourself, whether you want to open your own shop, or your garage, or your barbershop, beauty salon, start your own plumbing business, cleaning business, it doesn't really matter. Enjoy it. Enjoy it because it's yours. It's yours, man, and can't nobody take that away from you. And no, that's all I just want to say, real quick. I will have guests on again next week, stuff like that. And y'all gonna enjoy it, man. I'm enjoying. Like I said, the goal is to do 100 episodes just right off the bat. Do 100. What episode are we on right now? This will be 61. And this is episode 61. So it's just one of those I'm just enjoying it. It started last year, summertime. Here we are. I'm having fun, man. Having fun. And I hope you guys are having fun too, man, going on this journey with me. So I don't know about you guys, sticking with football and, sports like that. I don't know about you guys, but I know it's preseason, but I'm glad football is back. I only checked out a couple of preseason games. You know how it is. The first stringers really don't get to play as much, but you really get to see some action, see some football. Y'all know I'm a Steelers guy through and through. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm just happy. When school starts back up, that's when you get the football season, NFL and college. So, Saturdays, Sundays, of course, you got Monday Night Football and you have some games come on Thursday. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking to see who's going to come out, which team's going to surprise me. So I will invite some guests to talk about, probably in the middle of the football season, bring some guests on to talk about football, for an episode. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm always going to cheer for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And of course, I'm always going to cheer for the Titans as well. They're my second team to cheer for. But, Pittsburgh is number one. Pittsburgh is number one, and I'm just waiting to see how our team is going to be. But I'm also looking forward to other teams as well. I'm looking to see how the 49ers are going to turn out, the Packers. Of course, you got a lot of Cowboys fans out there. A lot of them love them. Either you love the Cowboys or you hate the Cowboys. So we'll see how their season plays out. But I'm just excited, man. Football season is here. I'm looking forward to it. And I just can't wait to see how it turns out because I'm looking forward to it. And I can't wait. I'm telling you, I cannot wait till first season starts. Not only in the NFL, but also collegiate, college football. I'm looking forward to that as well. So it's gonna be a fun season. A fun season, man. And I know guys out there who love football. Y'all know how I feel. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, man. I just can't wait. Just can't wait. Before we move on to the next thing, I just want to say if you want to advertise on Drinking After Dark podcast, or if you'd like to be a guest on Drinking After Dark podcast, just send a DM to Drinking After Dark podcast, Facebook or Instagram, and we could go over things. Everybody's welcome on the platform. So, and also you don't have to drink either. There's been episodes where I didn't drink. I drank Powerade, I've drunk sweet tea, whatever. So you don't have to, but everybody is welcome on the platform. Just want to come and talk and have fun and just talk about, just whatever. Although we don't talk politics and religion here, even if you are an elected official, politician, you can still come on as well. We won't get too deep into the politics and all of that because you know how people are. They're sensitive. So, there's certain topics I just kind of all right, we're not going to talk about, but everybody is welcome. So if you'd like to be a guest on the platform, just hit me up, Drinking After Dark podcast, Facebook or Instagram, send a DM and, we'll go over details. So I know the last thing I want to bring up real quick is that I know school is starting back. So I just want to say to everybody's going back to school. I hope you guys have a safe and blessed year. Um, I know I know in my hometown, it's kind of tough. I'm from Clarksville, Tennessee, and in Clarksville, the city is growing. We're like the fastest growing city in in the entire in the entire country. So what it is that our school we're growing so much. They're adding on new schools. We actually just had a new school open this year, and there's a lot of shortage that's going on. With the bus drivers, teachers, as well. So if you're a parent out there, kids go to school, man. Just be patient because these teachers are dealing with a lot of stress in the field, and they're trying to bring on more teachers and things like that. So classrooms can be smaller, so your kids could get the extra attention that they need. So just be a little patient, but for the kids, man, I hope you guys have a great school year. I hope you guys make new friends. I hope you get good grades. Also, I hope that you're getting involved in extracurricular activities, which I always think is very important when it comes to education. And enjoy it. Enjoy it. I remember back when I was in school, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of dreaded going to school. The only time I didn't dread going to school was my senior year in high school, knowing that every day I was getting closer to graduating high school. But even then, I still went to college and graduated from college. So it's yeah, it's kind of weird. I didn't like school, but I ended up going to college, getting my degree in marketing, and but I had a lot of fun. Especially during high school, elementary school as well. A lot of fun. Middle school, it was all right. But, just enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. And here's another thing that was kind of crazy too. I remember growing up, every time I had homework, especially, even in elementary school, when I had homework, that homework was due the very next day. Now what they're doing is they're giving out homework. They're giving out homework for a whole week. So they give them this little package. Like for my daughter, she has it's not a lot of homework that she does. She could just do it's just like 2-3 subjects a day, not a lot of homework at all. And she had, completed each day, but all of it's turned in the following week. So she get her homework on a Friday, then everything is due next Friday. I'm like, so they actually have 3 days, of wiggle room to really do their homework. If you really think about it, because they get on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, of course, there's no school. So they could actually be done with their homework really around Wednesday or something like that. I never had that luxury. So they have a luxury of getting their homework and be able to do it, so you're not going home and having to do your homework and bring it back the very next day. So they get to do all of that, which I'm kind of jealous of because, like I said, homework was due the very next night. It wasn't until I got to college where I didn't have to worry about my homework assignment being due. Of course, you had a syllabus and they put everything up. So stuff is due like on a Sunday evening, which of course I had my turned in before then, like a Friday or something. So, and I don't know if y'all know this too. There's there's a couple of school districts out there that's only going to a 4-day school week. I don't know if you guys heard about that. If you're part of that school district, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. We're not doing it up here, but I thought it was kind of interesting because, of course, you have teachers leaving the profession after a certain number of years, and they're going on to do other things, right? We heard about that teacher that went viral for going from teaching to Walmart and making $12,000 more a year just by working at Walmart. So what they're doing is they're like, all right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to school 4 days out of a week just so we could keep the teachers that we have, right? So they don't leave or anything like that. So y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Because I know if you're in college, you can actually set your schedule up to where y'all could go. You can go every day you want to, or you can go 3 days out of a week, depending on how you have your schedule set up. But in this, I know some school districts, they're saying 4 days a week, right? So basically, you get 3 days off. Teachers and students get 3 days off, and that will allow teachers to really stay a little bit longer, right? So I don't. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. I think it's a great idea, but y'all tell me how y'all feel about it, and y'all think some of these school districts are making a mistake about switching from 5 days to 4 days. Y'all just tell me. Comment below. Give me your thoughts, and then next week I will bring it back up and talk about it. No, so I just think it's a pretty good idea. I really think. And I heard I also heard some parents think that kids shouldn't be in school all day. Like they should get out around 12:30, right? Um, or like 1:30, depending on what time they start school. I would tell you this back, was it the 2020-2021 school year? My daughter was doing virtual, and she did virtual for the whole school year. She was out of school by 12 o'clock. Started school at the regular time. They usually they start around 8:30, but she was out of school at 12 o'clock, and she had a like homework and all that stuff done by 2 o'clock. Um, so y'all just tell me what y'all think about it, and if that could work. I know a lot of parents that work during the day, so it's gonna be hard for them to especially with little kids, especially with the little kids. But y'all tell me what y'all think about that too by commenting on this video. Tell me what y'all think, or comment. You know, Streaming services. I'm on Anchor, I'm on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Drinking After Dark. So y'all catch y'all go ahead and listen to Drinking After Dark on those platforms and continue to tell your friends and family about it. But I just think that I think it's something to probably, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but maybe it's worth having a conversation about. So if you're a teacher out there, if you listen to this, please, reach out to me. I'll bring you on. Maybe I'll find some teachers to come on as well and talk with me about, this particular situation, because I kind of want to get more in depth in, terms of the psyche of a teacher and some of the things that they go through and some of the things that they could help them stay longer in the profession. But this was fun, man. I really had fun talking with you guys. As you can see, I don't have my glasses on. I will put them back on, but just for you guys, I decided to take them off during this particular episode. If you're watching this, but please, y'all continue to follow Drinking After Dark podcast, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to Drinking After Dark podcast YouTube channel, and y'all make sure you guys watch the new episodes or listen to the new episodes every Friday. You can watch on YouTube. You can watch on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Let's continue to build this thing up, man. Let's get more subscribers to the platform. I'm always going to have more guests coming on. So we're going to get the scheduling right and everything like that. But I'm looking forward to what I have next and what's going on. And just pay attention, because, you never know why I might come up with something new. So y'all pay attention. Y'all continue to support, man. Show love, man. I really appreciate that. But y'all be safe. Y'all make sure y'all drink responsibly. This is your boy Darius from Drinking After Dark podcast. I'm out. Peace.
Gotta get to the money. Gotta get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. Gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids and me. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. And gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids and me. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money.